we have had the new mini set launch recently, Mystical Island, featuring lots of different new things, which has shaken up the meta quite a bit. And today, I want to talk about one thing that I was a little disappointed with the set, and that is going to be reprints of cards we currently have. Now, when I open packs, I noticed this like right off the bat that we were getting a lot of Pokemon we already have. Given that there's over 1,000 Pokemon, I was pretty surprised. What do you think, Nina?
Well, I think it's not surprising because if they keep printing like new Pokemon, they're gonna run out of them if they're gonna release new sets every 3 months. So it is expected that, we get reprints of existing Pokemon. But yeah, I was kind of surprised how many reprints there were. And I was also kind of annoyed to see Old Amber in the new mini set. Not even new art, it's just the same Old Amber. Like, I understand that it's for people who, just start playing now, and they can just play the new Aerodactyl EX without having to open the old set. But at least give us a new art of Old Amber,
Yeah.
I want the card to look different, even if it does the same thing.
I know. Yeah, I agree. I was surprised. I was surprised, too, that it was like a total clone, just like pasted on. And then when I went through and looked, there was, 84 cards in the mini set? Is that right? 82? Something like that?
80-something.
80-something. Yeah. But 21 of them are reprints of either current
Really?
existing or Old Amber. Yeah, 20 of them are Pokemon, and then the one Old Amber. So today we're going to talk about them and see if we think they're better or worse or have no purpose. But
okay, let's have a look. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Pretty much on the left is going to be our new one for all of them. And then the right is the Genetic Apex kind of standard.
So you're one of those people.
What do you mean one of those people?
On Reddit, people post these things before and after, right? And there's this subreddit called After Before or something like that. Because you post in the wrong direction. People post like the after first and then the before. But you're supposed to post before and then after. So like logically you should post the old one on the left and then the new one on the right.
Okay, here's how we made this though. I opened up the new set.
Let's hear the logic behind this.
I opened up all the cards in the new set and I said, oh, okay, anything I know that's in Genetic Apex, I am going to copy and paste onto the slide. And I copy and pasted onto the left side of the slide. And I said, all right, now to the Genetic Apex cards. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But for the ultimate, like the consumer, it's easier to do it. It's easier to see the other way around. You know what I mean?
No, I absolutely agree. That's easier.
Okay, I'm glad we agree.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, let's have a look. The first one is Exeggutor?
Yes, the first one's Exeggutor. It just goes in order, like basically it was in the Pokedex, so we'll go straight through. The new Exeggutor, they've got the same health. First, what do you think about the art? Which one?
It's ugly.
Yeah.
I hate it.
You don't like the clay art?
It's anything but cute.
Yeah.
It should be ugly.
I kind of like the clay art where they mix like those are actually made of like real clay.
Is it clay? It
yeah,
looks
and
like
they
plushies,
take a photo.
like really ugly plushies.
No.
That you can get from a dollar store.
Yeah, it's definitely
for like $1.
They're cute. I like them.
No. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
prefer the original one, the Genetic Apex one.
Fair enough. And then, all right, let's look at attacks. We got Growth Spurt.
This looks like a picture. This is a picture.
It is a picture. Yeah, it's clay.
I like actual like art. Give me illustrations. I don't want a picture.
You don't want to imagine like I don't know. I think we'll have to see. Do you guys like the clay better or do you like picture illustration better? I like a mix, but I do find the clay kind of nice. All right, attacks.
Okay, and I also want to... So this new Exeggutor was actually shown in the trailer, the mini-set trailer. And when I was reviewing the trailer, I said, reading this ability, it seems like we're going to get a new Exeggutor. I thought it was going to be the Alolan Exeggutor, but it wasn't. Anyway, I said the new Exeggutor will probably need a lot of energy because of this new Exeggutor's ability. And people in the comments like, no, you know why this ability is just so that you can add the Exeggutor to any deck, not just grass deck. And yeah, I was right.
You were right. Yeah, stay right. Stay on business.
I love being right.
Well, okay, now do you think the new one's better than the old one? Or which one are you picking? Like you're playing Exeggutor.
I like the Exeggutor EX, the old one, because it only needs 1 energy. Right. I feel like if you're playing the new Exeggutor, you have to have the superior set, because otherwise you're manually putting on 4 energy on it, and it's just not sustainable.
Okay, so situationally, you're picking based on for the new one.
I mean, I do like the current one because it counters a Celebi EX pretty well.
Yeah.
But it's only good in the current meta, I think.
I agree. I think,
and you have to have like I said, you have to have the superior package.
Yeah.
Which makes it less consistent because, there's so many different evolution lines you have to draw now.
Yeah. I don't think the new ones, like, I think it's fine. I don't think it's better, though. Like, I think you're right. We'll flip to the Exeggutor and see.
I mean, the new Exeggutor is, it's the same health as the normal Exeggutor. I thought it was chunkier for some reason. I don't know why.
That's why we got them.
But it's quite chunky for stage 1 evolution.
Yeah, they both are. Yeah.
And the damage can be amazing against like the current other grass decks, I guess.
Or
also,
Mewtwo. Yeah, any of the water.
I guess Mewtwo is not amazing because Mewtwo does discard energy, but yeah.
It does. I think water is going to see a little bit more play with new Vaporeon, which we're going to get to. But I think personally, I like the 1 energy investment better. Like, just overall, I think I like the 1/1 line. I definitely like the art on this other one better. Also, on the old one, Genetic Apex one.
Oh, really? Yeah. This new one looks like it's done something wrong. It looks like Milo when he's done a poo in a house. and I'm looking at him and it's like, what's wrong? What did you do? And he's like,
I didn't do anything.
It's like,
the old one's like,
I just dropped the kids in this river.
Don't look. Okay. So what, are you picking the old Exeggutor also or the new one? What do you think?
Between these two, I'll pick the new one, I think.
Okay. All right, let's go
the damage is just ridiculous.
It is. All right, we got Ponyta now. The new one, 1 energy, flip a coin, your favorite. If heads, this tech does 30 more damage. So, I mean, I definitely like the new one better.
Yeah.
I think it's very good. I like the art on the old one better. I think the perspective on this one is crazy.
Yeah, it looks weird. Why is it so angular?
I don't know. It's very like
it looks like it was carved out of a rock or something.
Yeah. Like there's just something a little off.
And also, why is it so big? Or is it the mountain small? It looks ginormous. Or is this not a mountain? What is this?
I don't know. The perspective's crazy on it. I do like looking at it, I will say. Like there's something about it where like, it's like a car crash. Like I can't look away. I'm like, what is with this Ponyta? I like it, but I like the other one's really cute. So.
The other one looks old school.
It does.
Yeah.
So I think the new
I do like the new Ponyta. I haven't had a chance to play with it, but I don't like coin flips. But in this scenario, you're only really sacrificing 10 damage if you don't get the heads. But if you do get heads, that's basically Rapidash damage, isn't it?
Yeah,
the original Rapidash damage.
Yeah,
which is insane.
Yeah, it's very good. I have done a little playing with it, and I think the new Ponyta Rapidash line is better by quite a bit, just because the damage output. With that, we can go right into Rapidash. Oh my
god, the new Rapidash is so beautiful.
Yeah, it almost gives me like Magic the Gathering kind of like card vibes over Pokemon.
I wish it was like a illustration rare almost.
Another Rapidash illustration rare?
Yes! It's so pretty. Look at it.
It is pretty.
It's majestic.
Yeah. It definitely doesn't
look actually looks like some kind of mythical creature compared to the other Rapidash.
Very unicorn energy. I agree.
It's like the Rapidash on the right is like you, and then the Rapidash on the left is like the guy she tells you not to worry about,
All right, what do you think about the attack for this?
Oh, it's amazing.
Flip a coin, 60 more damage for 1 energy investment for a chance for 60. I also think it's amazing.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Plus, add Blaine.
Yeah, you can hit one
shot. It can one shot the Celebi EX.
Yep.
Oh well, yeah, you can.
Yeah, and then
you can
one shot Starmie, Pikachu. What else is popular?
If you get heads.
If you get heads, right? If you get heads. Even kind of if you get heads on your Ponyta though, like you hit first, like that's 40 damage. Like it's really solid.
It just seems much better, to be honest, than the original Rapidash. I don't feel like there's a reason to play original Rapidash. I mean, it does need less energy, but 2 energy is not a lot, is it? It's not that big of an investment.
No, and especially like Blaine Burst deck, like I'm just putting 2 energy on something. Like, am I putting it on Ninetales? Am I putting it on Rapidash? Like, which one? With
Ninetales, you have 90 damage guaranteed for 2 energy, but you do discard 1 energy, so you have to keep adding the energy. Like you can never stack up on energy on anywhere else. But with this, you just add 2 energy, and then you're free to do whatever. And you have potential of dealing 100 damage.
Yeah, set it and forget it. I think this bumped up the archetype quite a bit for some breakpoints, because every time I felt like I had Rapidash out, I'm always like, dang, I wish I could do 90. Like, I wish and now I can.
You can do 100.
Yeah, even more.
Dream bigger, though.
So I think that's gonna get even better. Like I already thought that deck was pretty good, and I like B plus tier. What did you think? And I think it might be like A minus with this new Rapidash.
I think with the current meta with Celebi EX being everywhere, it's probably like A tier.
Yeah,
it's really really good.
I have to agree. Were you surprised we got this? I was really surprised. With this
I
one.
was surprised.
Yeah,
I was also completely shocked that we did not know what was in the set until it dropped.
Did you
there
like
were
that?
no leaks. The only thing we knew was what we saw in the trailer.
Yeah. I was opening them and I was like, it took so long because I was like reading so many things.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, am I interpreting this right? Because like, yeah. And it was,
Some of the wording was confusing.
It was. But after you like
Gyarados.
Yep, I agreed. And then Vaporeon, I was also a little confused by.
Yeah.
But after I like saw it once, I'm like, oh, okay, makes sense.
I was surprised. I was shocked, but I was also glad because
too.
I didn't have to make more videos on it.
I didn't look at anything. Like I didn't look at the trailer. I like stayed totally.
You didn't look at the trailer?
No, I saw it dropped and then I didn't open Twitter or anything at all. And then anytime
I didn't watch any videos or anything.
No, I wanted to just like boom. I saw like a couple little spoilers off YouTube thumbnails, but I mean that is what it is. I was.
Well, you probably saw the Mew, right? Everyone's using that Mew.
Yeah. So I was really happy to open them up and be new. It feels like even though it's like only 80 cards, I feel like we have so many more options. Like it feels crazy.
I don't know. I feel like I max spent on day one,
me
and
too.
I had some hourglasses left. So I think I opened probably 140 packs
that's
on that
about
day.
what I did.
And I didn't open anything like good in terms of cosmetic cards. I only opened one full art leaf. That's it. I didn't open any like immersives, no gold cards, nothing. Like literally the only good card I opened. Obviously I opened all the illustration rares, but they're not rare, are they? Illustration commons more like. But yeah, got pretty unlucky with my openings.
That's very unlucky. I got really lucky with the crown rare and the immersive art and a couple full arts. I didn't get any of the trainers, and I still only have one Pidgey EX. So that's the last one. I need a second one.
I have like 7 Gyarados EX, but only 1 Aerodactyl EX.
Yeah, that makes senz.
And I really wanted to make a video on Aerodactyl EX, so I had to substitute one normal Aerodactyl and say in the video, if you have 2 EX Aerodactyl, use those. Anyway, let's go to the next
one. All right, we got Magmar.
Okay, this one is kind of controversial, I think.
Do you think so? Okay, Fire Blast for the new one. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon for only 30 more.
That seems like ass, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you can maybe toss it in with like Charizard, Centiskorch or something, but I don't think. I mean, I'm not putting it in Blaine.
Discarding 2 energy is, I think it's too punishing.
If it was 1 energy, maybe 70. Discard 1 energy.
Maybe.
I can get on board.
It's just too punishing because, like, that's it. What are you gonna do for the next 2 turns? For the next turn, what are you gonna do? Add more energy? No. Maybe you can use it as a finishing move, but I feel like it's not even enough to do it.
No.
It's only 80 damage, and
you could do 110 with Blaine. But
110 with Blaine, but what does 110 kill? Nothing.
Not Pikachu. Not
Pikachu.
Not that rat bastard Pikachu.
Pikachu is like the bar. Or not. I think currently it's Celebi EX.
Okay, it can get.
Oh, he can kill Celebi EX actually.
Yeah, it can. So that's pretty.
Why is it so blurry though?
Which I don't know. I think it's just like the style, kind of like watercolory.
Oh.
But the other one's very
blurry.
The other one's very crispy with the lines.
Makes me want to like clean my glasses.
I know. It's just a little. Yeah, that's a.
But no, I'm not a huge fan.
Neither. I'm definitely picking A. I'm not running this at all. B. The old one I think is a little better.
I think they're both ass.
They are. I'm definitely calling them like D and F. I think tier.
D. Double D.
No, the new one's F. The discard's too bad. Like you're so behind.
I think you just use it as a finishing move.
Yeah, but
But also, if you have, for example, like Ponyta or like Rapidash, maybe you can just substitute that next turn or something.
You could. Yeah, I think I run. Yeah, I don't like.
Just use it to like finish off the guaranteed finish off a Celebi EX. And the next turn, you just pump your Ponyta or something.
Are you putting it in your Blaine burst deck then?
Oh, I did make one yesterday. Let me see if I.
With this? I literally
I made a bunch of decks last night to try out today.
8.
And I made one Rapidash one, obviously.
I just run that Ponyta Rapidash.
New Rapidash aggro. I added one.
You added one? All right.
I added one just to see what it's like. The new one, yeah.
All right. You'll have to let me know. I'm not convinced.
I'll let you know.
All right. Next.
I'm gonna have to watch my video.
I will. We have Magikarp.
Do you know what? I thought this Magikarp was shiny because it looks kind of
yeah.
golden.
No, it's just the old art. It's like the fossil.
And people told me off in the comments.
Yeah. Tell them.
They're like, oh, how can you not know? This is the original art, the first set of Pokemon TCG.
You haven't memorized every card for the past 27 years. Nina, fake fan. What's wrong with you?
I am a fake fan, clearly.
Are you running this new one over the old one? Leap out, switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon.
It's a bit like Abra, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like teleport.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good because, like, if you start with Magikarp, you can use this ability to, like, put yourself on a bench and you don't lose the energy.
Yeah. So if I'm playing Gyarados, I think I'm playing the new
if I'm
one.
playing Gyarados, I'm probably playing the new Magikarp over the old Magikarp. Because, like,
you don't want it
10
in the
damage,
active spot.
like, please, why don't you spit in my face instead? Like,
I agree. I think this is an easy sell for me because 30 HP, like almost anything one-shots this like so fast. Like,
oh my god, yeah, it's
a tiny little baby. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so smushy.
Yeah.
What's the word? No. Smushable? No.
Squishy.
Squishy. So squishy.
Squishy. Yeah. I'm definitely picking the new one. All right. Good agreement.
But see how the colors are so different.
They are. It's just like old versus new. Like
it looks very, very like almost like the shiny one.
I wonder if when they printed these old cards, if they had like limited number of colors they could print on it, and that's how you got some of these like tones. Because I feel like this card's only got like 4 colors in it overall. Like the new ones obviously have a lot more. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
So
yeah, the water even looks green.
Yeah,
that poor Magikarp is like the water looks polluted. It looks like it's dying.
It is.
It's like choking on something. You know.
It's like, please catch me. Please get me out of here.
Please, I want to be Gyarados.
Okay, next one.
Okay,
Vaporeon. Actually, okay, I saw this and I was hoping all of the Eevees got like a really big energy tick up with an ability. Because the new one I really think it's so good.
You playing with Gyarados?
I played it with Blastoise.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but if you haven't looked at Vaporeon yet, the ability is Wash Out. As often as you like during your turn, you may move a water energy from one of your benched water Pokemon to your active water Pokemon. So pretty much the vibe with this
as often as you like, so you can move like a billion energy, basically.
Yeah, I think that how this worked is why I liked it with Blastoise so much is basically by my 5th turn, I was like guaranteed 160 damage. Because you can put the water energy wherever you want. You can spread it out. You know, you can move it around. And then by the time you get your Blastoise in, you just bump it to the active, put everything on it, and knock it out. And
I like that.
I think it's like going to be a hard deck to pilot, but I think it's going to make Gyarados viable. I think it's going to make Blastoise viable because you don't have to worry about like loading like one thing up.
Yeah.
Like you can put it on anything and then move it all around. I really liked this card.
That's insane, honestly. Compare these two.
I know. It's not
one that this new Vaporeon's ability is insane, whereas the old Vaporeon is just like such a pleb.
Yeah, the 30 heal 30. Okay, like it's fine. Like
no, it's not.
C minus tier.
Bad.
Okay, and if you Misty anything, like you can Misty anything you want and move it around. Like
yeah, as long as you have the Vaporeon.
Yeah, I found it pretty easy to get out. I played with it yesterday for a handful of games, and I
mean it's stage 1 Pokemon, so it is easier. But yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
yet to play with it. I honestly thought it was when I first saw it. I thought it's kind of pointless. But at that point, we hadn't seen the Gyarados EX yet.
True. I think you could even play regular Gyarados with it.
Yeah.
Because again, you can run Starmie EX with Gyarados. You could put 2 energies on Starmie, Smack for 90, whatever. Put the other ones on your Magikarp on the bench, and then by the time you get Gyarados out, switch it out for free. Move the 2 over with the Vaporeon. Smacking for even more. Keep going. Boom. So I like it. I think people are not going to pilot this deck well, but I do think it's like A+ tier. Like I think it's so good. Yeah, really.
No.
Yeah, Blastoise does so much damage. Like it one-shots everything and it's chunky.
I mean, yeah, I like Blastoise. You don't need to sell me on Blastoise, but I haven't tried it with Vaporeon yet.
I think it's the ultimate Blastoise support. I would recommend.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah.
But like, what are you like having as your tank while you're pumping the Blastoise?
Honestly, I nothing. I just chose the new Eevee and just stepped on them. Continually stepped on them. It was fine because like I'm turn 5. Like you can either like switch things out. Like I had options. I think it could still be like optimized. Obviously, I don't think it's perfect. And you're right. You do. It does take a second to like load up. But if you hit a Misty early, you're good. you hit,
mean,
you know, like
if you hit
hit.
Misty with anything, yeah, you're good, right? Just get one heads and 80% win rate.
Right. So, and
Like
now
we
I
talked
gotta,
about.
now I gotta move it around too. Not only, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it.
What do you think of the art?
I think it's great. I think the illustration's good, and I think this one's good. I think it's very dynamic. It's much, the old one was like fine, but the colors are really pretty.
No, the old one's ugly.
The new one is very good. So
yeah.
Yeah.
The old one kind of reminds me, I don't know, it looks 3D, but it doesn't look like it has enough detail on it.
Yeah, the water's rendered like a little weird.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know. It looks almost like AI.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's definitely older.
Oh, I know, but
yeah.
it looks like too 3D, but also like too smooth, and also the head and looks like the neck. Where's the neck? Like the neck looks too long for the head.
Yeah,
Look what I mean. It looks like nearly headless Nick.
With this collar. Yeah, I think it's smooth. There's no line art. Like the other one on the left has like defined dark lines on the edging, which makes it look more like illustrative, but the other one's just like shaded and there's no lines. So it's like
who's that on the right? Is there someone on the right?
I don't think so.
What's that yellow thing?
Which one? Where?
With the new illustration. What's that thing?
I think it's just like coral in the water, like little aquatic plants kind of thing. But yeah, anyways, I think this card's max. And I think we're gonna get better evolutions. Like I'm hopeful that like the Eevee lovers will rejoice in these cards.
Yeah, we'll probably, if we got a new Vaporeon, hoping we'll get a new, Flareon and
Jolteon.
Yes.
Flareon could really use a bump up. Like it was the worst one by a lot. Jolteon's like fine, but given an ability too, like I'm sold. All right, let's move on.
I was hoping we would get like, Evolutions EX versions, but no.
I would also like that too.
Oh, there's new Pikachu. It's so cute.
Pikachu. I thought it was horrifying with the black eyes, personally. It's scary. It's like in a dark forest.
The other one has black eyes too.
Yeah, but he's chunky. Big boy.
But this one is kind of chunky.
Yeah, kind of. I like the old art
cute.
better.
I like it.
Okay.
It's dynamic. It reminds me of Milo mid-jump.
Mid-jump. Okay. Yeah, it does kind of. Well, it is giving dog. Circle Circuit. This tech does 10 damage for each of your benched electric Pokemon. Better than the old one.
That is so much better than the old one.
Yeah.
It's basically a mini Pikachu EX.
I mean, it's exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah. And since already you play like Pikachu plus Raichu in a Pikachu EX deck, you can just substitute for the new one, and you want to be filling up your bench anyway.
I think
with this deck already. So yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, I did not think Pikachu needed this. I don't think Pikachu needed anything. I'm like, why do we got this? Why are you here?
Yeah, I was saying, why are we getting more Pikachu? We have so many Pikachus already. We've got this old Pikachu, we've got this Pikachu, we've got the Pikachu EX, we've got a promo Pikachu.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly like innovative, but it's better. It makes Pikachu, I think, just a little bit better. So I'm definitely putting in the new one.
It makes the original Pikachu better. Maybe if people played the original Pikachu more, like the Pikachu into Raichu.
I mean, that's the best archetype, even with Pikachu EX, right? So
Next.
But
yeah, there's no reason to play the old Pikachu anymore, is there?
No, literally none.
No.
Raichu. 20 more HP. Okay. Giga Shock.
Oh yeah, it is 20 more HP.
3 energy. This attack also does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Feeling.
Is this good? It's kind of good, right?
I think it's okay.
Compared to Articuno EX.
It is 10 more, but it's still little. Like, is 20 gonna give me a knockout? Maybe.
Maybe if they like swap it out.
Yeah.
Swap something that's dying out. But then again, yeah, I don't know. 20 is not gonna do much, is it? If it plus, what if they don't have a full bench? What if they just have one Pokemon on the bench? That's only 80 damage. And 3 energy is such a big investment.
It's expensive. I think I like the old one better because it's such a good finisher for like almost everything. I think I'm running the old one.
You think?
I think so.
I haven't tried the new one, so I don't know. I'm willing to give it a try.
The 140 is crazy. Like, you have Giovanni.
Yeah, but you discard all your energy.
Yeah, it's your finisher. You use Surge.
You discard all your energy.
Transfer it over. Whatever. Win. Boom. GG. I don't want to invest 3 in my Raichu and a Pikachu EX deck. Like, I just want to shift it over and call it a game, right?
Yeah. True, but the other Raichu could be a finisher too.
60 and 20 on the bench.
You can still Surge it.
What do you think about running one of each if you want situational?
Yeah, might be worth giving it a try.
I think so too.
Because you don't really need 2 Raichus if you think about it. You're only ever gonna just use 1 Raichu if it's your finishing move, right? The original Raichu, I mean.
Yeah.
So maybe having like a different Raichu might be okay.
It
You
could
know,
be
I was
okay.
disappointed. I thought you could add like 4 Pikachus and 4 Raichus now because there's
No.
different versions, but
Yeah.
it doesn't work like that.
The name rule, not a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna have a deck full of fire horses. Game
I
was
love
like, no.
horses deck.
I wish I was a horse girl.
So which one? So you think you're gonna split until further evidence supports otherwise?
Yeah, I think it needs more testing. I haven't really tried out the new Raichu yet.
I'm leaning towards the old one.
Sometimes the cards look worse than they are. You know what I mean? And sometimes they look better.
I definitely know
than
what
they are. Like
you
it's so hard to judge a card without trying it out first.
Well, here we are judging and trying them out minimally. So keep your.
I like the new art a lot. It's really cute. I like how
the new art
chunky it is.
better. The old art kind of looks like he's like a divorced dad with like his 5 o'clock shadow. You know, like a tummy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like Nickelback is loudly
No.
playing in the background. It's something like
Aw.
that.
It's like at the stadium, no, or something.
I thought it was like a city. It was like Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's like a Spider-Man wannabe.
Yeah, yeah. Divorced dad Spider-Man rat.
The new one is so chunky. I love it. They're so cute. It's like
I love
chibi.
it too. Yeah, I like the new one a lot. All right, next card.
Okay.
Electabuzz.
Electa. Is this also one of the original ones? Like a first edition or
I'm not
something?
sure. I don't
It
think
looks
so.
very like desaturated.
It might
and
be like
old.
Neo Genesis, like Gen 2
Mhm.
card, but I don't think it's one of the originals. HP is the same. Okay.
Mhm.
Thunder Spear, 2 energy. This tech does 40 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
What do you
Not
think?
bad.
Do you
Not
like
bad.
it? No.
Yeah, you can hit the bench, right? It's like Hitmonlee,
You can hit anything
but
though.
deals 40 instead
Yeah.
of 30.
And you can hit the
I
active
mean, it's not
Pokemon as
amazing.
well.
Hitmonlee needs 1 energy only.
True, but it can only hit
And
the
also,
bench.
it's 100 HP, right? Oh, is it 80? 80 HP.
I think it's 80.
Yeah, 80 HP.
It's definitely better
Ah.
than the old one, I think.
Mm.
The flip a coin, 20 damage.
Oh, yeah. That's so
For 40
bad.
damage. If Tails does 20 to itself,
Yeah,
like,
that's awful.
yeah,
I mean, that was probably one of the worst cards in the game.
I agree. This is like a more, like, just like Tekken's Obstructa, right? Like, you can just, I could
Mhm.
see this, like, having a place in some electric decks, like, to,
Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
the Pikachu
snipe
X, it
something.
could do well.
it could, maybe over
The base
Pinchurchin.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
You could use it to finish off something that's been hiding, you know.
you could, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's that good either. I'm gonna rate it like
It's
a
not
C,
amazing.
maybe C minus.
Mm.
What are you thinking? Better, worse?
I know it's hard for me to give it a value. It's not amazing, but it's not bad.
It's
you know?
just not very good. It's just not.
Also, it's kind of desaturated. The card looks old.
It's like color pencil.
I want to wash it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks dirty.
I like it. I don't know. It's not as you're like you have YouTube TikTok brain. You're like, let me crank the saturation.
But I don't like the
Let
white
me-
one that much either.
You don't? Yeah. I mean, I like them both. I
Maybe
think
I
I
just
like.
don't like Electabuzz.
Maybe you don't. He's kind of a weirdo.
It's not very cute.
No.
Hmm.
Mankey.
Oh, Mankey.
I didn't include the promo Mankey but there is 3 Mankeys now.
But nobody plays the old Mankey. Everyone plays the promo Mankey.
Everyone does play the promo Mankey, but I wanted to just compare the old one to the
Okay.
first set, second set. But we know what the old one does, or the promo one
Okay.
does. 10 less HP on the new one. Okay, a little different. Focus
Same as the
fist.
promo Mankey.
Yep. If Tails, this attack does nothing.
That's ass.
Yeah, I'm running promo.
Well, for me, it's ass because it's coin flip. It's all or nothing, right? It doesn't even have a base. It's like when you get like a sponsorship or a stream or something, and they're like, oh, if you get 20 downloads, you
Oh.
get this much money. But if you get no
God.
downloads, you,
You
get
get
zero
no
money.
money.
And it's like no base pay. There's no base damage. Give me like, something. Like with Pikachu, at least 10 damage.
Give me something. It's not
Give
good.
me, no
I
Pikachu.
agree.
What is the one? The new Ponyta.
The new Ponyta. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The new. I'm never running
If
this.
it was like 10, and then if you flip a coin, it does 40 extra damage or something, then it will be worth it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like.
All
I
or
don't-
nothing.
Like even like Cubone and Marowak. I'm not a huge fan of that either because you can do 0 for your turn
Mm-hmm.
as well. But I think the promo is still better than both these. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right.
Mainly because of the
10.
primate ability.
Well, let's look at the new Primate.
Oh.
Okay. We got new.
Why is it? Why? Why would you ever play that?
New Primeape. 50
It's
flat.
I guess
10
because it's
HP less.
cheap.
Very cheap.
Very cheap.
Yeah, I mean.
Why would I play that when I can just play Diglett? The trio.
Does it do 50 for the flip? No,
No,
it's
it does
30,
40,
right?
but then
40.
you have a 50% chance of not taking any damage.
And it has 90 health, right?
It has 80 health.
80 health.
Yeah, it's the same.
I don't think it's very good overall. I don't think it's gonna
seems
see
bad.
play.
The original Primate is much better.
Yeah, with the promo. Without the promo,
I don't understand
it's
why
like
they took
fine.
off 10 HP from him. It's not like it's an amazing ability or anything.
Just attack is more. The energy's cheap. Like 1 energy 50. I think you had to give somewhere just to keep it in line. I think they have like a formula because it's all pretty tight. Like I feel like the cards are all like on a really similar power level with Pokemon. So it's cool. This is uninspiring. I wish we would have just got a new
boring
card.
This is very boring and forgettable. Like I even forgot this was a thing. The art is cute though.
The art's very cute and it connects.
Looks like
There's
a little piggy.
4 of these that connect. Have you seen that?
No.
All right, you should look at it. It's cute.
Are they at the gym?
No, they're in like a tree. See, he's hanging. It's like
gym.
Date and A. Let's move on to my least favorite.
Why?
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's awful.
I can't believe they reprinted the whole line again. Like.
Yes, but the other two are actually good. The Geodude is abysmal. Okay, go back to the Geodude.
The Geodude,
like, why would you
30?
ever play the new Geodude? It doesn't even like why for 10 HP you need 2 extra and you need 1 extra energy, but it doesn't even have more HP or anything. Like
no,
I don't understand. What's the logic here?
I don't know. Do you want the 10 damage? Like I guess.
I feel like it's just laziness.
Geodude also weirds me out. Like, why is it a rock with like hands? Like you know what I mean? Like I get like.
Well, how is it gonna defend itself?
Just be a rock.
Hands?
Just smash yourself into whatever. Like, isn't that why
you're? But maybe he doesn't want to use his head.
Oh, he has hands. Hands, Nina. This freaks me out. I don't know. There's something about it. It doesn't sit.
He can't help it. He grew this way.
He grew this way. I mean, Graveler. Huh? What do
he
you
grew
think?
extra hands.
He grew 2 more and feet.
The new Graveler is so good.
You think so? 40 for 2?
Amazing.
Over 70 for 3. You're the Geodude expert. I don't really ever
I
play
love the new Graveler.
Geodude. So
well, because now the curve is amazing, right? You use even if you start, you don't really want to have like a Geodude Graveler in your active spot, but sometimes it happens.
True.
And in this case, if you have like Geodude on 1, you need like the old Geodude obviously use 1 energy for his ability. Then the Graveler, you have 2 the new Graveler, so you only need 2 energy, right, to still hit them. Whereas the old Graveler, you need 3 energy, which is kind of annoying.
Super.
Like it never happens. Yes, it deals 30 less damage, but attacking for 40 is better than not attacking at all.
True. It's so expensive to retreat. Like I don't feel like even Geodudes too. Like I feel like you're not gonna retreat this. So.
And then next turn it can just evolve into Golem.
Boom.
And it needs 4. Both of them need 4 energy, but usually you can Brock, right? You Brock and you add energy, so you can start attacking straight away.
Do you like the new Golem better than the old Golem?
I don't, but I can see the new Golem being pretty good as well.
Guard press 120.
It's just chunky, right? It's chunky.
They're both.
It can withstand a hit
30
from
less.
pretty much anything except maybe
new
Charizard EX.
Celebi.
I mean, yeah. So.
That bitch.
Anything that's not broken. But I do like the breakpoints of the old Golem because it can one-shot a Mewtwo EX.
I like that too. Yeah. So
the new one cannot do that, but it can withstand a hit from most things. It can withstand a hit from Mewtwo EX.
I feel like this is a really interesting scenario where I want to run one of each, like for sure. Because yeah, they're not super different.
I can see that.
And they have like use
30
points.
damage is a lot. It's a big difference.
It can be. And you've played a lot with it. I've not played a lot with this.
I played with the old Golem. I haven't played with the new one, but I do want to give it a try.
I think they're close. Like I don't think like I think they're solid. Like I think
it still one shots the Pikachu EX, so I'm happy to try it.
Yep, it does one shot Pikachu EX. You miss like a lot of other stuff, but Celebi is 130. Is that right? Yeah, so you can one shot Celebi with a Giovanni too, which is I think a great break point right now as well. So I, again, disappointed they reprinted this, as is the theme with this one, because why? But then I saw some people saying that, like, oh, they did it with those that have, like, some trainer support, like Ponyta with Blaine, Golem with
I see.
Brock, which I'm like, okay, it is a mini set with the old set, so I do see a little justification there. But I want new. There's so many Pokemon. Give them to me.
I think we're gonna see this a lot for mini sets.
I think
Just
so too.
a lot of reprints, so they don't run out.
And I think that's fine. Like, I'm okay.
But then we're gonna get stuff like EX versions of everything, right? And there's like
that's
Pokemon
fine.
V. Is it Pokemon V? Is that what they're called?
V and V Star, and then there's also like Tag Team is really cool, where it's like 2 Pokemon on it.
So they're never gonna run out.
No, they'll never run out. I mean, you can make like trainer Pokemon, like Brock's Golem, which is different than regular Golem, and stuff like that. But so I just want more. Just keep giving it to me.
Well, wait till
I'm
January.
insatiable. Wait till January.
Only 1 month left. Okay, the new Koffing.
New Koffing division. Put Run Koffing from your deck onto your bench.
I hate it.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it.
It's kind of like worse Caterpie. Much worse.
No, it's bad because of the retreat cost.
2 instead of 1. I mean, I'm almost never retreating this. I'm just evolving it and scooping it with Koga, right?
Yeah, but what if you don't draw Weezing? Sometimes you need to retreat it.
True, but I'd rather have the 20 damage, I think, too. Like, over the attack. Because if against Psychic decks, like, that's 40, and that's, like, pretty huge. Like, you can...
Yeah.
With Brock, or not Brock, with Giovanni, you can knock out Rolt, right? It's 50.
Yeah. I honestly feel like the new Koffing, I tried it out. A lot of the time, I didn't get to use his ability at all, because I'd managed to draw both Koffings.
Oh.
Easily.
Yeah,
so it just sits there doing nothing, basically. Taking up, like... It's too much energy to retreat, and then if I don't draw my Weezing, I can't do anything with it. It's just annoying.
I agree.
But yeah, you're right. The 20 damage is really good, actually, if you're facing like a Mewtwo deck. That's 40 damage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. And there's a lot of Psychic stuff. I think Mewtwo got even better.
And Mew.
So I think we're going to see more Mewtwo because of all the support it got. So I'm definitely running the old one, hands down.
Yeah, same. I tried both.
You tried the new
back to,
Weezing?
No. It's ass.
It's ass.
The art is kind of ugly too.
I like it. Wait, let me read it. I don't even think I've read Smokescreen. 2 energy, 50. During your opponent's turn, if the defending Pokemon tries to use an attack, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that attack doesn't happen. Okay.
The wording is so weird.
it's a little clunky. It's a little. So if your opponent flips tails on their turn, they don't attack.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It could be like a nice Hail Mary.
It's kind of like Duck Trio a little bit.
It's better than Duck Trio though.
Yeah.
Because Duck Trio can be Sabrina'd out.
Yeah.
Well, they can just switch out the Pokemon, right? Or
Revolve
does it if the defending Pokemon, does that count if like is it the actual Pokemon that's there, or like
I think it's
if
just
they
the
swap
Pokemon
a
that's
Pokemon
there
from the bench, is that gonna still affect it? Or
no, I think if they evolve it or swap it, I think it goes away.
it's like you think it's like poison?
Yeah, because
like
even
a special effect.
Like Vulpix, like if you flip that, right, and you flip heads on it and they evolve, it loses it. So
all right.
I think it's a lot like that.
Yeah, it seems bad to me, to be honest.
Yeah, I like the I mean, pretty much you use Weezing just to get poison. I feel like most of the time. The 30 damage is like a fun plus. But if
it's nice also because it only costs 1 energy. You don't have to invest too much into it.
Yeah, they're taking away my poison.
Whereas with the Smokescreen, you need 2 energy.
Yeah, and you're picking it up a lot of the times, so like...
The poison is so good.
It is. I'm going with old Weezing. Hands down.
Same.
All right.
Yeah.
Pidgey. Pidgey. Just
it's
what I wanted.
Same. Wait, what? It's exactly the same, except the new one it deals more damage and has 10 less HP.
I think I'm running the more damage. I think I
me
this
too.
20 over the 10. I don't think there's a lot.
I choose Flap.
Yeah. I like the art too. I feel like it's gonna get a worm on this new one.
Oh
like
no,
it's on
I
the
like
ground.
the old one.
It's looking for worms.
That
like
one looks like in danger. It's about to get swooped by an owl or something, or hawk. This one is on a branch. Plus, the old one tells the story. Did you notice?
That's the Evo, right, in the back.
Yeah, that's the Pidgeotto coming, and then.
And then.
And then, look, there's 2 Pidgeys, 1 Pidgeotto, and then if you look at the Pidgeot.
And then, I don't have it.
Oh.
Because
the Pidgeot sits next to them, and it's absolutely humongous.
That's cute, actually.
What? Why is this new Pidgeotto so ass?
It's cute though. And
Wait, what? Why is it 3 energy for 50 damage? Can someone explain? Like, that makes 0 sense to me. It should be like
colorless.
2 energy, right?
I think that'd be too strong. I think if there was like a color, I think it'd be. I don't know. So you're running the old one. I like that it's chunkier, but you're.
Dude, 1 energy for 30, and you think that 50? What? 30 damage for 1 energy, and you think that 50 damage for 2 energy is too much?
Yeah.
50 damage for 3 energy is way too expensive.
So you want like 80 health, 2 energy, 50?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I could see that.
I don't like the art.
You don't like the art?
It's too simple.
I love the art.
It's cute, but
this one connects to the primate. You see it's on the tree.
Oh, right.
There's 4 of them.
That twig kind of looks like a worm.
I
hate it.
Worm twig.
I hate it.
I like
think
it.
it looks like a worm.
It's wormy. It's wormy, but I like art. I'm definitely picking the new art. And I think I'm picking the old art. All right. Well, Eevee time.
Oh god, the new Eevee. It's so ugly. Why is it so ugly?
But it's good. I like continuous step.
I haven't tried it.
Oh, it's
like a licky tongue, right?
Yeah, flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 20 damage for each heads, or guaranteed 20 with 1. All the Eevees are the same from the old set, even though there's 3 arts. I thought they were different, but they're not.
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, and also I'm unlucky with coin flips.
So you think you're running
I managed to flip a 6 tails out of 6.
6 tails?
6 out of 6.
That's pretty bad.
Yes.
That's right. But I don't know. I like the idea.
And then again, 5 out of 6. Straight after that.
Did you just concede? I would just go next. Like, you're done.
Oh, I actually won the game where I flipped 6 tails. Yeah. That's how broken it is.
Yeah, I was like, I would assume it's done. A done deal at that point.
No. I'm not giving up.
So you like the old art better, and
yeah,
I do too. This one's very cute.
It's very cute, but I don't love how blurry it is. Like it's
so older.
It's like that effect, you know, when they add this effect for something like to make it look cuter, but it's just blurry. Yeah. I feel like I need to clean my glasses.
I think I'm playing the new one though. I like the continuous step.
The new one looks like it's broken its neck.
It is.
Like,
It's like a fish lens, or I think, kind of vibe.
I don't know what's going on, but the paw looks too big. The paw is humongous. The paw is the size of the face.
It's close. It's coming towards you. It's like the, you know what I mean? Like,
the paw should be small and dainty.
I'm team new one, all around, art included.
Even the art.
I think so. I really like this art. I think it's solid. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh. Is that it?
That's it. 62 new mons. 20 of them are repeats.
That's not how you spell repeats.
That's how I wrote
it.
Repeat this. I'm not a good speller. I was like,
what is that supposed to be? Reptiles?
Is there an A?
20 are reptiles. Repeat. Doesn't matter. There's no E at the end. Yep.
I did it.
First try. Why is the Pidgeotto so bloody bad? Some of them are just confusing to me.
Yeah,
and the Geodude is awful.
It's not good. I agree. So overall, again, I think I'm a little disappointed. I think it's a little harsh. I think if I'm just being critical and picking something to be critical about the new set, it's that there's so many repeats. Like 20 out of the 60. Like that feels like a lot to me. Like is that like a third of it? It's cards we already have. So it's not new archetypes or new things, but just like improving on current existing things. And like I said, the ones that were good are really good and interesting, like Vaporeon specifically, but overall, I don't think it added a ton of variety to everything. So not a big fan. If you guys agree, do we think we're being too harsh? Let us know down below. Did you agree on our takes with which cards are better than the old cards? Also, let us know. We probably got stuff wrong because I don't think either of us have played a ton with these new cards.
We didn't get anything wrong.
What do you mean? We didn't get anything wrong.
Yeah.
You're right. Again, if you guys haven't checked out Nina's part yet, we're going to be discussing all the new EX cards over there. So if you like discussion,
we're discussing all the cards.
All the cards. Oh, we're discussing
except the ones we already talked about.
Every card except what we already talked about, not just the EX.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a speed dating, but speed run through all the Pokemon.
Speed dating.
You have like 10 seconds. 10 seconds to say something about every card.
But catch us over there, and thank you guys so much for checking out episode number 5. Bye bye.